Tiger doing a good job as well with the spirits, making sure the Puppey cannot come in and pull it away immediately.
Yep, and we see Boxy. He's playing the no mana build. Puppey!
His ult's on cooldown. He's going to be in trouble. He's got a phase shift. Does try and jump out, but the damage is there. Tiger.
Oh, and his courier. Oh!
Is he going to find it? He's looking for it.
No.
Doesn't want to dive the tower for it, so Puppey is going to end up spawning at the top. Invis could allow for some sort of surprise setup.
Uh-oh.
Top.
He cookied in.
As soon as Yapsor disappears, once again, McKen and Senia, they're moving on to Zai. They've got the range for the telekinesis. It's going to be a second time they're doing it perfectly, each and every time. It's very hard.
In either your Phoenix or your Rubik, go back up to jungle as your Sven so you're not threatened by the Snapfire ultimate.
Let's see what they can do mid. They're going to try and get on top of Quake. See if they can find him. The kiss is already starting, and there's the damage, as you say. A few shots from Granny, and Quake's out of the lane.
Holy moly. Especially in combination with the poison attack magic amp.
Just about 400 away from having that Midas stun that he's trying to rush as quickly as he can. You know, keep him on pace with Matu when Matu inevitably gets that Battle Fury down bottom, breaks out. Nisha, nice move, sets up for Matu to finally get Boxy out of this bottom lane.
Those are pretty big kills they just gotten. Both of those cores that we said were having such a good time in the laning phase now die back to back, and it's right around this 10-minute mark for the bounties. Taiga.
He's going to be able to get to the side, but Yapsor reads the angle perfectly, chases him down after the dive. Secret, they just needed a little bit of an opening to get themselves going, and here at 10 minutes we're seeing...
Doesn't do this early on, right? With an anti-mage? With the way that they set up, but Boxy already has a blink.
Let's see if they can take this man down. They get the root onto Nisha straight up, and well, with the whole team pretty much coming in there, bar Mickey, just the four of them.
I don't think he I didn't know he finished up the blink there already. That is extremely quick there for Boxy. All right.
I mean, maybe they didn't expect it because they had just killed him, right? But we've been seeing how much free farm he was getting in that matchup down bottom.
I like this. He's getting super active right away, looking for Yapsor.
Kisses are going to come out from Zai to try and put them off from focusing down Yapsor, giving some sort of space to get out there. In fact, Yapsor tries to go for Boxy, but the blink's back up. Boxy's off to the side.
His TP, he does not have mana for it yet.
Yeah, Yapsor's got to continue to hunt this down. He's going to be able to find him around the trees. Still Boxy rather tanky, though, and does have mangoes to drop the hoof stomp if Yapsor steps too close. Back towards mid. Cookie forward from Zai, trying to get Nisha in range of Quakefa, but Quakefa goes straight for the TP out, and he's away.
Good aggressive move by Liquid to try to pressure, but while Liquid's also looking to make an aggressive move at the same time. I like this.
Let's see if they can catch him. This is the one they want.
It's a tough kill.
It is very, very hard. Even if Boxy gets to jump, they're going to turn for the easier one. Go over towards Puppey. See him step up. They'll have to settle with that one. That's still 30 minutes, 38 seconds on the Battle Fury from Matu. Top lane. They're going to try for the jump in onto Nisha, leading him with the Stampede. Boxy's able to find the catch. The Mortimer's kisses start to come out from Zai. Roll forward from Yapsor. He's in on top of Quakefa, but Quakefa in that ultimate form, a little too tanky for them to do anything about. Still, though, they burst down Boxy. Chase from Tiger with the Sunray, looks towards Nisha. Another route out now with the Supernova. They try and turn the beat down with the fear. Pushes him away from the egg. He comes back in, though. Zai will claim the egg, but Liquid get his life in return.
Puppey's here now, though. The Magnetize stopped spreading. Yapsor actually didn't get the stone down in time, so I don't think they have enough damage to continue here. A little bit of a misplay there by Yapsor, just having that tick off there. Maybe does have together with their 4. It is very strong versus what Liquid has, because that egg, we saw it. Even if you have things to cover it like stuns or fears, Zai just kills it by himself. And
Puppey's going to find a free catch there. Dream Coil down onto Tiger. And giving the kill to Matu as well, making sure he gets the last hit. Continuing to get this anti-mage game on a really good path for Matu.
Nice little stolen orb there. Showing himself bottom, pressures the lane all the way to the tower. Good amount of information gained off of that. Zai showing his face mid. This is a tanky Snapfire.
Yeah, if they get a lot of roots,
there's backup.
Maybe they could do it, but as you say, he's not alone, Zai. And they're going to start looking for the trees. In fact, they're going to be able to get themselves on top point, but they found the lone druid immediately. As Liquid get punished for that. I mean, how do they know they were there?
I think they must have caught a glimpse of vision onto the
Maybe
centaur
through the
for a
trees.
second.
I think so. Boxy must have stepped in a way that they did. Yeah, Liquid's got to be careful. I mean, sure, Liquid's on the high ground. They do still stick together as a unit. Puppey. Smoke's going to be dispelled on him, but he's already jumping away with the orb. Boxy is going to try and chase. Goes with the Stampede. Puppey turns with the Dream Coil. In fact, the Dream Coil stun will catch him. The fear into the root, though, will set up for Puppey to fall.
Can they think about a Roche for this year? I think they maybe have to try to force it. Yeah, they're actually going to try to go in there. I think the Coil is down. Coil is one of those big abilities.
Right. I mean,
think this is pretty big.
Yeah, with the Bear, with the God Strength, they're taking it down fast. Secret are starting to head over, but they don't have the puck.
Zai's looking for a position where he can get good Mortimer kisses where it won't get cancelled.
He's going to start doing it. He's going to start throwing into the pit, but Liquid, they're already out. They're looking for the fight outside of it all. They turn over towards Yapso. Yapso goes down. The Supernova starts to push Secret back, but Boxy, he's staying on top of Nisha. There'll be a buyback from Yapso, wanting to get straight back in on the action. A buyback as well from Insania, but Secret, they cannot protect Nisha. Nisha's been isolated. Liquid making the smart move then to not only go for Roche, but not fully commit. Step out of it, take this fight whilst they know they have the numbers advantage, and they know that Zai, for instance, is going to be trying to set up to throw down the ultimate into the pit.
And Zai from a distance too, so he can't actually focus fire and kill the egg. So Taiga knows he can be safe for a moment there. Coil up in 2 seconds.
Oh, they're going to go for the cookie play. It's a little early though. Roshan still at the Dream Coil down.
Split
Can
pushing
they
the
get
base.
Yapso's going to roll in. Radiant, they do get the kill on Roche, but Mickey still grabs the Aegis, jumps out with the stun over towards Puppey and Zai. They take down Puppey. Now Zai, he's in trouble. He's got one more cookie. Up he goes again, but Mickey, Insania, and Boxy, they'll continue to run him down. Stun should be back up in a second from Mickey as he comes flying forward, takes down the Snapfire. And as you say, Matsu, he's in a whole other game, and it's working. He's just taking range racks.
Okay, I mean, they may have gotten an Aegis, but like you said, Secret got the last hit, so look at that gold they got from it, and the experience too. Alright.
Matsu just minding his own business, and playing it perfectly. I mean, nuisance to deal with. You have to pull a lot of resources into responding to the way that he's pushing the lanes out, and when it's Matsu on it as well, that difficulty is just pushed up to an entirely different level.
He's gonna have the butterfly pretty much finished now at this point. Koikva's just, his bears are just dying, and look at Koikva's net worth in this game. He's not really a factor at all as this lone druid.
Matsu's ready to get a little involved himself now as he's got a DD rune, jumps over, looks towards the bear.
It just resummoned, and now he's caught too.
Oh, and Koikva's going to be dead as well by the looks of it.
They're going for the egg as well.
They're going to be able to find it. Oh, maybe not Boxy! He's in with the stun! Oh, Boxy! Oh, he protects the egg perfectly! Woo! Oh, excellent from Boxy. He will be able to turn that around. That gets the big one. That's Matumba Man dead and gone. As they'll clean up Zai as well. Boxy, I mean, it was one hit away. One hit away, and Boxy comes in big time.
That was Koik.
Those last few seconds.
Yep. And it just continues split push. Matumba Man, they see one hero mid with that mid ward, 2 heroes mid with that mid ward. He just immediately goes to bottom.
Oh, freebie in the mid lane. Puppey will be found. As you say, they've definitely got to check the Matsu situation now, because he is outside the base. He's now onto the melee racks. So they've got to send some heroes back, and they will do so. Boxy and Insania come back to scare him off. But
they have to get out of mid.
Yeah, here's the aggression from Secret. As soon as they force the split and the response from Liquid to get back, they make a move onto Koikva. The Mana Void, just for styling on him. Doesn't do anything. He still dies, though. Koikva's out. Tiger, TP out just in time before Yapso's able to grab him. Mickey's still on the run, but Yapso won't find him. But that's this sort of moves that is gonna tear up and goes on.
It definitely does feel like it, just because of how far behind Koikva is. Like, his hero is just... It really does feel like it might just be a non-factor in a lot of these situations.
Boxy.
They get the silence on him.
And he's going to try and step up. He's got the pipe. It's pretty tanky as well as the halberd. Charge across from Mickey, though, comes flying in onto Yapso.
Nice.
Keeps Mickey safe. They take out the Earth Spirit. Can they go for anything else here? Mickey did pop the ultimate for this one. It looks like the rest of Secret, they're hiding in the trees. Mickey, he's going to be in range, though. Comes flying in with the sun onto Zai. They are going to be able to find a second. Zai, I say that, he's actually living with that cookie. The plus 200 health as well gets him out.
And another one.
Doesn't matter. Mickey still chasing him down. Matsu blinks in for this one. Pots the man to get out of there. Zai's actually going to buy back. Mickey's
getting
out
slowed.
of mana. He's getting kited. The kisses are coming in, but they've got the Stampede pop. They're on the retreat. Yapso's trying to get in with a rolling bolt, and Mickey's still incredibly low. The BKB's popped. Mickey, he turns. He kills off Yapso. That's a dive back on the Earth Spirit. Mickey trying to lip and Matsu blinks in with a BKB. Takes out the Sven. Mickey is gone for 90, and Matsu's ready to chase down for more here. Blinking in, looking towards the backlines. The rest of the team dealing with Boxy. Boxy gets the TP off in time, though. Nothing to cancel. And now Matsu, the bear, is fighting back. The break as well. Matsu losing some of the protection, but he still gets the opportunity to blink back to safety. Charge forward. The cookie on the illusion of the anti-mage. Sets up for the bear kill. Matsu's back in with the Mana Void. Takes out Insania. A Secret, They punch back. They do need to use the 2 buybacks for it, but if they get the Roche, it's absolutely worth it.
Oh, it's so worth Mickey. No buyback. He committed his gold while chasing forward. They dove too deep. They just dove way too deep. Without a BKB up on that Sven, they have so many different ways to catch him. Like we mentioned, that magic damage too.
I feel like we've seen a few teams just underestimate the power of the buybacks.
Yeah.
Yesterday in the Alliance versus Nigma series, we also sort of saw these moves from Alliance where they're going Secret or applying.
You have to try to catch the heroes that are not anti-mage. Isolate the anti-mage, catch these heroes that are in the back lines, but it's been tough. This could be an opportunity though. Mickey, he's looking for Puppey when he's doing the split push. And they will be able to find him.
They get in with the grab. So that's a bit of a start to an open that, and that is a dead puck for 90 seconds.
Time.
So a good window. You have it straight away with the smoke. They've got to go right now.
Look at bottom though. Boxy is showing it. All of Secret's down here. They want to try to go for him.
Let's see if Boxy can live long enough for the backup to come in. TP's on its way. Pots the Who stomp onto Yapzor. Lift up as well with the telekinesis. Can they burst him down with the charge forward from Mickey? They can. They take down another. See if they can chase for more. Secret, they've now got to back out. There's 3 of them left. Nisha able to TP away, but Zai's not going to be as fortunate. Insania with the stolen cookie, feeds it to the bear, jumps him in, and Liquid, they find the 3rd. Cleaning up the illusions there as well. Mickey
up now, so he does have a decent amount of control if he's able to get it on the AM.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see Liquid. See how much they can charge in for this. I mean, Mickey's got the ult ready to pop. He is very ready to fight.
Level 25 too.
Let's see what they're going to start doing here. They get the jump in, Boxy, Who stomp onto the 2 of them. They get the lift up onto the Viper, and Viper just gets shredded by Mickey. Nisha's out. See what more they can do. Mickey did pop the God Strength for this. Again, definitely it feels more respect from Liquid this time round. Sure, Nisha is dead, but they expect him to have the buyback.
He just gets blown up. Even with Ghost Scepter, there's no real decent play. Like you can't pop the Ghost Scepter before the stun because it gets dispelled, so.
Here comes the chase it. Stampede popped, Insania. Nope. Continue to be chased down by Yapzor, but now Yapzor's gone in deep. The telekinesis into the stolen cookie. Jump forward from Mickey. Batu, he's going to try and fight back. Looks towards Boxy, but he cannot beat down the 2 of them. He gets disarmed, has to blink back. Very, very cute little turnaround there from Insania with the lift into Cookie. I mean, Liquid there, they really are keeping it cool. The pressure, okay. And they're really starting to make it so the Secret, they've got to really think about how they make their plays.
Yeah, Zai, now bottom. Look at Mickey. He's already wrapping around onto Zai here. Zai might be able to get the kill here onto Insania. He does get him.
Does get the kill. He's got the disarm, but the Stampede's there from Boxy, keeping Mickey on top of Zai. Zai, he'll go down. The Dream Core's there onto the 2 of them as now Nisha starts to punch back onto the Centaur. Matu blinking in as well, looking for Boxy. Boxy may just be left behind her or not. No, Quaifa comes in with the bear, fears back Secret, giving some space for Boxy to continue to run. Steps into the trees, gets another Who stomp out. Boxy, he's living, and now the egg's out. Matu's going to blink in with the BKB. He's going to look for Boxy first. Now turns towards the end, but he's been moved. Matu, he's stunned, he's dead. He's gone for 100. Matu is out of the game. He's spent up. He does not have buyback on this anti-mage. And Nisha, he's been found as well. Mickey stunts after the creeps, catches Nisha in the range of the stun. There's 4 dead on Secret.
Can they end it?
Come in. I'm going to pop the Stampede box. He's going to try and chase this down here.
Oh, Mickey's going to try to cut him off. Look at this. He's darting all the way across the map.
He's got a TP though. And he is going to start TPing out there from the trees as he's away. Only just in time though. Insania nearly found him back over towards mid. The kisses come out onto Tiger. Take down the Phoenix and maybe able to beat down onto the bear as well as he gets slowed up. They'll find it, and in fact, the roll over onto Quaifa. Quaifa, he needs help. Insania with the stolen blink, jumps in, gets the lead in onto Nisha's. Mickey goes for with the ult. Matu jumps in. He's ready to try and fight back against the Sven. He's looking towards Mickey, has to blink away though. Mickey just doing too much damage. The mana just there enough for him to jump over once more to Yapzor. Double kill for Mickey. The fear from the bear pushes back Zai into the reaches of the Sven as Mickey claims the triple and Roche is up. Liquid, they're into the pit. Nisha out for 90 without buyback. This is going to be a free Roshan for Liquid.
Yep, and even though Taiga dies, immediately buys back. He's back into the fight. Nisha, no buyback. Another one fight for Liquid, the way they're able to set up. Nisha's hero has just completely fallen off in these last few moments. Mickey knows, I click stun on you, you have no way to play around it. Even though he did Abyssal kill because he went for that AC for more the defensive aspect. Now he's getting close to the Abyssal though.
He's going to take a bit of damage back to himself when he's hitting with that 25 on the Centaur.
Yeah. Oh, but Boxy showed very far forward here. Do they have enough to bring him down? If they commit everything, they do.
That is what you sound like.
I mean, fair play, Boxy feels he's tanky. He was He just wasn't quite tanky enough to be making plays.
Definitely got to be very careful.
Now Liquid's starting to push up. Getting a bit more aggressive as it comes to the end of this timing where Insania has the coil.
Yep. Really trying to force the issue.
Let's see what Secret's going to do about him. And quite far.
The BKB Bear with the Sunray.
It's taking these racks pretty quick. They're allowed to use the fortification. Slows down Liquid a little bit. Liquid now knowing that Secret will have everybody here ready to fight. And Matu going the only way that he really can right now.
Nisha.
Mid lane. Jump bottom lane, they get them jumping onto Nisha. Nisha's been hexed, they're able to force him to the side. The Dream goes out for two, and they pop the egg.
Very defensive positioning.
Matu did go in incredibly aggressive for the backlines, and he's gone for it. He's dead. He's out of the game. He does have buyback. But a big aggressive move from Matu, punished heavily. Now they'll look for the jump in onto Mickey. Have they got the control? Mickey getting stunned up. He's popped the Satanic though. He's turning. He's going to be able to start life stealing as
another egg.
Comes to the end. The egg's there.
Matu.
They're turning Matu. He brought back for this and he's dead again. Matu dead and gone. He's out of this one for 2 minutes as Liquid. They should be able to resume this cleanup or at least finish off this bottom racks. The melee racks are gone. Mickey charging him once more with the stun onto Yapsor. Yapsor's going to die, or is he? He's going to live. Nisha goes down. Nisha buys back. Liquid poking a little close to the fountain now. See if Secret can punish this. Liquid focusing back towards the objectives. Nisha starting to stack up the poison on Boxy. Mickey, he's back in. Charges forward yet again. The Cookie trying to save Nisha, keeping him apart from Mickey. Mickey, they're pushing very dangerously close towards the fountain here, Liquid. They may need to calm it down a little bit. Jesus Pop will heal Mickey back up at the
Mickey's burning.
It is slowing him down. The Hex is on a Puppy. Mickey charges over on towards Yapsor. With Yapsor cooking back towards the fountain. Mickey pots the BKB, but he's spit to stun. Gets the stun off onto Nisha though, and he's done it. He's killed off Nisha, and mid lane, Kuiper, he's just finishing it off. Takes the tier 4s, takes the Ancient. GG is called. And Liquid here with this 51-minute victory against Team Secret. And
not quite yet. Puppy, careful. That's 28 decay on Insania.
Ooh, can he get that last hit in? He can't quite. Puppy, he's got the movement speed to get back and pop the south. Now Yapsor just walks in with the toss onto Tiger. Soul Assumption as well, it's enough. Secret, they'll be the ones to claim first blood. Insania trying to punch back a Puppy. Has to be careful here, so the tri-lane.
Outfarmed the Mars pretty heavily.
I'll see top lane.
Yapsor.
Back onto Yapsor. And we'll be able to decay him down. Zip it forward with the waveform as well. They'll find the kill. Liquid. And Mickey not only having no trouble hitting the creeps up here, but also getting a very early kill. Puppy and Matu also a second one here as Insania claps down Puppy.
Oof, Undying just able to just crush that lane, and they all, at least in the last hits.
See top, another bit of a poke onto Insania. Mickey's cover actually getting in a bit of a precarious position as he gets taken out. And Mickey, he also loses his life there. A big old mistake there from Mickey. May also cost them Insania as the Soul Assumption. It'll do it. Matu takes down the Undying as well. Losing his cool a bit there, Mickey. Feeds the courier and then feeds his own.
So careful around Tiny. Just that's insane burst potential. And he stopped the shift for just a split second. You stop shifting, boom, he's going to go for that. Koifa, he's stepping up a bit far here. And do they have a third raise?
They do. Nisha's got the Mango.
Maybe passed off by Puppy or something, or he had it himself. But either way, beautiful setup there. And look how well Nisha's doing in that mid lane. That's what I was talking about. He's able to farm those spiders pretty freely a lot of the time.
Yeah, 44 CS at so the pre-55-minute mark.
Very expected to have those at least.
Yeah, still with the kills that Secret are getting top. Very much that a big difference between the Visage and the Morphling mid lane. Nisha has been ganked upon by Tiger. Kuiper going to dive in. The Avalanche won't be able to provide him the safety to survive there. Nisha falls, top lane. Insania poking towards Puppy. They've got to be careful. I mean, these movements, they're always going to be very hard for Nisha to avoid in the mid lane as they...
He needs, like, when that happens, it has to be almost an instant TP from either Yapsor or Puppy in order to try to bail him out. Mickey getting stunned from the tree line there. No shift just yet. Now he does get the shift up, but it's a lot of burst. But raindrops plus those wand charges, he'll be okay.
And back again. Mid lane, it's a replay. This is live. Don't adjust your television sets. This is not a replay. That happens a second time there, straight up the same move.
But you know, Secret, they're going to look to continue getting aggressive, especially when there is no Rubik up here.
Straight away, Mickey. He's going to turn over towards Matuma Man, Puppy. The magic missile stops Mickey from being able to go for more. They'll also be able to farm up the tombstone.
Oh.
Good gold here for Secret.
Okay, they went for the Veil on Matu. I actually like that a lot because it's so early. They have so much magic damage up top.
See if they can blow up. Mickey's got a fair bit of HP built up, and even with the high burst, not enough still to tear through that morph, as Mickey will survive.
All right. Yeah, crazy amount of burst potential up in that top lane. Those raindrops are definitely going to save Mickey in a couple different situations here, but he's getting pressured in the lane. Like, look at Mickey's farm because of just how much sheer damage is coming out. He's having to spend so much on regen.
After, you know, so the first 5 minutes as well, where he really was keeping a lead over Matu, just these kills now, the Secret's getting them back on top. You get the drag back onto Puppy as Boxy comes in with a rotation, will set up for the Venge kill.
Okay.
So starting to make moves around the map now, Boxy, seeing where he can help out.
Oh, Nisha.
So he's looking for that 8-minute rune, but already Koifa starting to push him away. Nisha's going to go for the TP out, and he's fine.
Just be them going for this tower push here. Is Secret going to respond? Nisha is playing on the side there to try to build up his soul. Okay, he's got some soul still filled up, so he's okay.
And 8.5 minutes in. It's a great tower timing. Boxy, he's going to be caught by the Raze combo. Yapso with the toss-up. Not quite prepared for them being there on the high ground as he walks.
Different options he can do to move around the map. And like we said, it's a very good Brood game versus the majority of heroes that Team Secret does have.
Boxy, it's going to try and lead in here. The Doom's going to get dropped down onto Boxy. Back up for Tiger. TP's coming in for Secret as Nisha's heading over to help out with this one. The Raze comes out, bursts down the Mars. Mickey also falling here as Nisha finds the second Raze. They're going to lose 4 here, Liquid, as Secret respond. Nisha joins. Secret a little split up and in the river right now, the two of them, Puppy and Jabsaw. Maybe they can find a way to go. Gets the courier of Nisha as well there with that crash of the shield. And the Puppy kill as well. So Liquid's movement finds one. The rest of Secret don't know what's up now. Liquid don't want to go for more. They still have that arena. Boxy charging him with a haste rune. He's able to catch the two of them in the arena. The Spear as well, cancelling the Requiem. They do get the Visage drop with the burst to stun them in response. Nisha also gets the chance to pop the ult there.
Oh my god.
Matu with those stuns from the Familiars, allowing a chance to hit back. They'll still lose the SF though as Boxy comes in, finishes off the life of Nisha, but now he's surrounded by Zai, Yapso and Matu's birds. This will be another one for Secret by the looks of it as Boxy is going to try his best to run away, but he's taking hits from the tower. Puppy swaps himself in for the magic missile. Again, Liquid, they... Top lane Zai. He's found himself a bit of a snack here as Tiger is trying to run. Insane here. He's going to pop the rip down as well as his K. He's not going to save him though. That is still a dead Rubik. Mickey unable to get a catch in onto Puppy or Zai there.
And a tombstone committed too to try to protect his buddy there.
I was going to say that there's still what overall the pressure of this morph as the game goes on when you look at sort of the two teams and the potential of them later on.
Yeah, they have such good fight right now with Secret. They have so much damage that we were talking about.
Yapso, he is able to get the avalanche, but he can't quite get the toss back. Zai, can he find a target? In fact, Boxy's in. He's got the arena down onto the three of them, and with the tombstone, the zombies, they're doing work. They'll be able to get the hit onto both the Venge, the Tiny, and this SF. The cancel as well of the Requiem initially by that telekinesis, stopping Nisha's inevitable turnaround as he's got to run. The nuke's there from Koifa. They take down Yapso as well.
Nice ults there by Liquid. Got to be careful here how they back up though, because Secret didn't really expend anything during that one there. There's the Doom. They find the more.
They do, and they catch him whilst he isn't shifting into strength. Insania trying to heal him back up, and it's not going to be enough. That soul assumption comes in. Zai finding that beautiful, the dream target. As he's able to just get in onto the morph, and now look for even more. They're charging in over towards Tiger. They're going to find the Rubik as well. Zai leading the team there. Back into the advantage, 3-0-8 right now on his Doom.
A great defensive ward being placed on that high ground in their jungle on the side of Secret, catching that Morphling, giving the vision. And that's what they had to be careful for, is the Rego. Because Secret, they hadn't used anything during that Mars ulti, so they had to know that eventually Secret was going to punch back. And it was just a Doom used. They still do have their Requiem available. See what else Secret wants to try to make happen with it. It could be a Roche. They have such a good Roche lineup. If they just force it here, there's no Mars ulti, there's no Tombstone just yet.
You can't fight this if you're Liquid. You're just going to get Requiemed away if you head over. A Secret
Big moves. Huge by Zai getting that Doom.
They're going to get this for... Oh, and I mean, can they look for any sort of snipe here, Liquid? They're starting to head over a little bit, but as we say, the team fight around the pit, it's going to be hard to do.
Their ults are back up. The Mars does have ulti back up.
Let's see if we can do it. Boxy's in. He is able to catch them, but they turn straight away.
Oh my god,
my goodness, the Requiem, it kills them straight away. Secret, they don't even care that this Mars tried to start things off, as they'll still finish off the Roshan, get the Aegis onto Nisha. They just got blown up immediately by the magical burst of Secret. That's awkward that it comes to the time when Nisha's got his BKB. Definitely nowhere near the sort of timing that he would have hoped for as this morph. Secret, they had that pressure lane top. It started off a little scrappy, but at the end of it all, absolutely working out in Secret's favor, that setup.
Yeah, and look at this Nisha, because he's got Avenge on his team, he's got Dragonlance. He can hit that tower from out of range. BKB delivered. Mickey trying to get all the farm as possible down bottom during this push. See what Liquid can do to hold here.
This is an early high ground push here from Secret, 20 minutes in. There's the jump forward. Boxy, he's going to try and peel Nisha back to the rest of the teams, but Nisha just pops the BKB. The Requiem's out. Boxy, he's almost certainly going to fall for this one. The Fear pushing him away. He's dead for 70. Koifa, he tries to come in from the backlines. He's getting stunned. He's got to be careful as this spider into the trees he goes. They have managed to pick off Matumba Man, but the Doom is down onto the morph. Mickey's going to start stepping back. They swap him back in. He's building up a lot of strength, but with the raises, they've got so much damage that Mickey is in so much trouble. Mickey goes down. He'll buy back. But Secret, they've taken the tier 3. See if they want to go for anything more here, Secret. The grab's there. On to Nisha's besides Koifa. He's got to be careful. The E-Blade there from Mickey, providing some protection, allows him to get back. They're taking the Aegis out of the hands of Nisha.
That was such a nice E-Blade, actually. He just saved Koifa because he silenced Nisha at the same time as it, so Nisha couldn't turn and rinse
him. I mean, Mickey, is he going to show on this wave? He's going to show.
Okay, Zai's starting to run at him.
Zai's going to have long enough on the Invis rune, I think, to get in here.
He's got the blink. He's got the blink.
Oh, he's in. The stun. He's able to catch him before he starts to shift. He's got to...
He's dead.
Yeah, he's totally gone. Zai's patience paying off very nicely there on that bottom lane.
He puts the high five up there, hoping that Mickey will be able to. Can you high five while doomed?
I'd hope so.
It might disable the high five. Puppy, looking for an opportunity perhaps here.
They're trying to come out here, Liquid. This is risky. They get the spear onto Nisha.
He's kind of scary now.
Nothing else coming. They do lose Puppy. Koifa's able to take out the Venge.
Oh, Matu's getting slowed by some zombies here too.
Can Liquid try for more? Maybe this will work out to their favor. They get the jump in. Onto the Visage, pushing him to the side. There'll be a buyback from Puppy, but Matu's falling low. The silence is there. Matu,
he's got the cheese.
He's gonna get himself back up to a decent amount of HP, but he's trapped in by the arena. Koifa committing with the BKB. They'll get the kill.
Oh, wow.
They take down Matu. On the side, though, Zai again has found the Doom target. He gets it dropped down onto the morph. They'll be able to force Mickey back to safety. Boxy also able to escape. Can they keep this morph alive? Insania trying to punch back in onto Zai. Tiger with the lift up, separating the Doom from the Morphling, and Mickey will live out the Doom. Silence now onto the Tiny. Mickey turns with the E-Blade combo and the burst from the Spiderlings. They'll kill off Yapsor. Mickey going in aggressively, but Nisha's there with the Requiem, pushing him back. The razors are out. The stun from the birds. Mickey will fall. Tiger.
Stolen Requiem.
To go for the TP away, and Koifa, he's actually able to take out the Aegis. They've been able to bring down Nisha once. Puppy bought back for this one. Puppy turning back over towards Boxy. Zai trying to chase. The Wave of Terror catches the 3 if they got any control on it. Koifa, they have.
Be careful.
Familiar into the magic missile. Koifa stuck around too long.
Still having a crazy amount of chain stun when Zai does have that Centaur stomp.
They're trying their best, Liquid, to fight back into Secret. They do force out a buyback from Puppy. They get some kills around.
They need to probably get it in a better position where they haven't everyone kind of collapsed at the same moment. They're going to try, though.
Koifa trying to scout things out from the side.
Scouts a DD that Nisha has. Secret all in position there on the high ground. Insania.
They're going to try and lead him with a grab. They got the chain stun, that's the quest. They go with the spear, but Nisha reacts straight away with the BKB. Boxy trying to back off, turns with the shield. Has the shield up. Yapsor in. Boxy dropping the arena. They'll burst him down with the toss combo. Now Koifa moves over towards Nisha. So from the side, the stolen Requiem does push back the three of them. Nisha trying to punch back, but the E-Blade, it's going to disarm it for the moment being as Nisha gets a little low, but Zai, again, he's finding this morph. Mikke every single time, stopping what Mikke could do in these fights, as Mikke will be run down by the full lineup of Secret. Nobody dying, as Liquid could not get anything out of it this time. They tried their best to find Nisha, but as you say, he's just too many items ahead. They cannot kill this SF to start things off.
Yeah, like imagine like they didn't just pick up all those different items. Perhaps they could look to have a better fight there, but Zai, the Balrog, he has the number of Mikke every single time, finding the perfect opportunity to get the Doom onto this poor Morphling, and now looks like it's time to end the game here. Secret have successfully thwarted Team Liquid this time.
They really have in this game too. No messing around for Secret. Back to regular form from them, and there it is. GG is called. Secret will take this game too, bringing it to a 1-1 right now. And Liquid, the last pick Brood, it just didn't work out. No. And it didn't seem like Secret was scared of it whatsoever. The panelists mentioned, well, maybe Secret.
Like an AM is able to get farmed, TA just gets outscaled. So I would say Liquid just has to keep themselves ahead. I like this positioning here for them, putting themselves aggro tri-lane. Same thing coming out from Secret, though, also putting themselves aggro, trying to kill the Darkseer.
They're going to get it here. Was level 1, no escape available for the Darkseer, as Zai will be the first to claim that. TP in from Tiger, making sure that he can get hold of some of this XP. To top, the TP by the Drought, and down to the bottom, the Darkseer goes. So as you say, yeah, exactly, Liquid, they were prepared for that. They saved the TPs, they're able to make the response. They're going to try and charge it onto Zai, and Tiger may just get this here underneath the tower. He'll be able to do it.
Very nicely done by Liquid. I love that. They, like, saving the TP is so clutch, and then Taiga getting the solo XP top is what allows that kill to happen bottom. Super nice moves by them. And Insania will survive up top too. So we see the lanes that they want to have, right? It's the double range. For awkward position here. They got to bring something to help out their boys here with Taiga.
Tiger on his way up.
Oh, it's an Ion
Mango. They are going to try and go in for Yapso as Tiger charges straight forward with the combo. We'll set it up there.
Koifa walks up, he can decrypt, drain him at pretty much every single point here. Gonna slow him down. Will he be able to get the rune? He will, and now he's gonna be able to turn and drain him.
The initial refraction keeping him safe. Tiger trying to step in on Tanisha, but you've got to be careful of this arcane rune. Pugner, they do get a good toss underneath the tower, though. Having said that, as Tiger,
ooh,
I mean, his Tiny's looking pretty hot so far in this first 6 minutes. And to catch. Yes, this little move to mid from Boxy actually allows him to avoid that whole sweep from Secret supports down bottom.
Yeah, now he's going to actually be able to surge Tiger to maybe get aggressive on Tanisha.
Under the tower they go. They're going to get in with the combo. Tiger, he's
got him. Tiger?
Something about Tiny players. Looking very good. He will almost certainly die for this one. A Secret will punish him, finally get him out of the place. But in his first 8 minutes, Tiger, he's certainly done more than he needed. So much pressure being put on by this Tiny early on.
The one fear for the Pugna, right? He has a one shot. Yeah, level 6 Tiny.
10-minute runes up. Will be the bounty runes to a piece by the looks of it. And towards the river, they'll try and run in onto Insania. They'll be able to do so. You can only glimpse back the one of them. Top. Koifa does pick up the DD. Nisha's getting aggressive, though. TP reactions coming in. Like is it enough? Yapso, tries to hookshot in, but just ends up going straight into the backside of Nisha. So the TA will still be fine for now. Koifa's able to keep his distance. Nisha's trying to chase this down, but he cannot dive underneath the tier 2. Koifa will be saved. Yapso just not able to sort of weave the hook shot through past Nisha and onto that TA.
They are trying to pressure towers though early, get the attention away from Matumba Man. Lots of reactions coming out from Liquid Taiga. Looking for an opportunity, getting dropped pretty low
a lot
though.
Of damage here as he steps into the Firestorm. Puppey, not quite enough right click to finish Tiger off now though as Yapso. Lock the cogs out. Koifa turning over towards Puppey. Puppey dives in for this, but they have a sentry prepared. Oh, the greed from Puppey. They're getting the better of him. Trying to go for Tiger as low as he was, but Liquid were.
Invisibility. And oh, look at this. A very lovely rune.
Yeah, he's going to be excited about this one, Tiger. What's he going to find? Ooh.
Oh, Puppey knew.
Yeah, he knew.
Straight
up reaction with the time lapse. He's just going to try and go in onto Tiger, and actually Tiger, he'll turn with the toss back. Nisha up to the high ground. They've got the trap slow as well. Puppy's going to continue to try and chase down Tiger. Nisha glimpse back, silence out from Mickey as well. They take down the Pugner. Koifa falling low, finally goes down to the Firestorm, but they take 2 down with them. Puppy is going to go in with the Scucci onto Boxy, will get out with the remainder of it. So this time a 2 for 2. They do manage to get finally Tiger out once more, and also finding Koifa, but at least with that toss back from Tiger yet again.
Disrupt roll.
Bang on with the scan though, and underneath that ops as well, so they'll know it's a clear smoke movement coming in from around this area. Forces are being picked up. Liquid very early on, they have 2 force staffs done. One on Boxy, one on Mickey.
Whoa, 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 look at this, Yapzor.
Good hook shot, grabbing the 2 of them. Insania's going to drop the Static Storm down, does catch the Underlord. They'll be able to break their way out of the cogs. Liquid starting to back away. Puppy's bugs won't quite clip onto Insania as he sticks to the side. Boxy will be caught in position. One more hit will do it. They'll find it. As he tries to cast the Surge, the animation taking a little too much time as Zai takes him out.
He's playing so aggressively on this Weaver here.
Still getting away with the farm though, Mickey. As he's safe in the jungle. Quaker, as we saw, Desolator has been completed.
Oh, Insania, this might be the target they're going for here. And oh, with the Veil, look at that damage. Decrep plus Veil is, yeah, not fun to play against the supports at all.
No, very, very quick kill plays.
Liquid definitely wanted to have a lead going into this part of the game, though, here.
Yep, so
Secret getting aggressive.
straight away, though, the Static Storm response was immediate. They do find this opening on to Koifa, but Koifa's forced out to the side. Boxy as well with the Surge, keeping Koifa safe. And now, with the vacuum drag back, Yapzor's in trouble. They're focusing him down. Now they'll turn over towards trying to save Tiger. As Puppy and Zai try and chase him in. Matu coming in early with the Mana Void. They do find the kill onto the Tigers Tiny. The rest of Liquid will be all right, though. They're able to disperse, get back. Not able to find any further catches, though, but still it's Secret getting a quick kill. Liquid just not able to fight back.
The BKB finished? They're looking to get aggressive anyway.
Now.
Yep.
I'd imagine so with this smoke that they want to do something with it. There's the jump forward. Who are they going to be able to find the grab on Tiger?
It's
There's
not
the combos, the big start as they take down the Pugner now with the drag back. Clock stuck in his own cogs here as Yapzor cannot run.
It's right next to the Roche, too. And they've got the heroes for it, like we were mentioning.
They do it very, very quickly.
Look to go right in there.
And they've got the ults if Secret do try and fight into this. Static Storm's there as well as the wall. Can Secret really go for any sort of snipe? This Roshan is going to be quick. The bugs do scout out the status of it. It's half HP, but Secret, they've got to let this one go.
His BKB's coming out on the Courier right now. So he's going to get a huge critical spike for this TA, plus an Aegis on top too. Big momentum here for Liquid. Catch people when they're split up here and take advantage of where this Aegis is, where they're split up.
It's got BKB and the Aegis on Koifa, so a lot of time for the rest of his team to come in. He's going to put the BKB, just turn and take down Nisha in 3 hits. Matsu tries to get involved, but Tiger's in with the control. They are going to start to disengage as Zai pots the Rift, ready to take them out. Is he going to be able to do so in time? And take the 3 of them, though. He didn't take the anti-mage as Matsu. He didn't want to get in the. He didn't want to get in the ride. He jumped out the car door, and they didn't take him back. The glimpse as well from Insania, perfectly done, bringing it back after that blink out. And yeah, he just felt the need to blink. Power gone, as you say, Liquid just continuing to do as much as they can whilst they have this Aegis.
Yeah,
River. So it's pretty tanky with the hood. We'll see if Tiger can get in for the toss back. Get a little bit of a very short glimpse to the side. It's enough. Yapzor unable to find a target to pull his way out of there.
Ooh, if he tried to hook Zai, just off the mark there, though. Fall behind almost at all. That's when you really have to start feeling the concern. But no, they're definitely keeping themselves in a good spot.
See if they can catch Puppy this time. And with the grab, they're going to drop the Static Storm.
Everything on this
last time. Yeah, very much necessary without that Static Storm. Puppy a little too slippery, even just as that 5, the Weaver just having enough maneuverability to break away without that spike around the 6 in the mid. And ever since that, Koifa staying right at the top, on par with this Matu anti-mage. Mid lane, again.
Oh, he gets out of it, though.
And he's able to get the time-lapse off before he's glimpsed, but still, the Gust is there. The Nullifier down on him, they get the kill. I mean, they're sort of just farming to pick off first. And here's the attempt. Smoke up from Liquid.
They want Puppy.
I mean, they maybe... I think he might be the one that they find. There he is.
Whoop,
and in they go.
Whoop.
They've got the silence. They'll take him.
How many times is that? The Puppy's actually the only one that's died in the last 10 minutes, I feel, on the side of Team Secret.
And it may be enough. It's one down. It is just the support Weaver, but we'll see if Liquid feel that's enough for them to step into the pit, and it looks like it is. They're going for Roche now.
Okay, and they kill it so fast here with their items, with their heroes. And Secret actually respond to it, though.
I mean, are we going to see any sort of jumping? Matu's not in the neighborhood, so he cannot help out right now.
Nah, it's dead already. Too late.
Yeah, very, very hard to contest this Liquid Roshan lineup.
Taiga on the prowl.
Oh, he's going straight in. He's hunted. He's looking for Nisha. Yapso's going to be able to provide some safety as he comes in with a hook shot. Now Taiga's deep. Taiga, he's straight up dead. Boxy, though, he gets the vacuum. The Static Storm is caught the two of them, but can the rest of them get in? Force forward from the Drow. They'll kill off Yapso. They're going to be able to find Nisha as well by the looks of it. He uses himself up. He's still alive.
Wait, Matu
managed to get the blink off. Nisha will live, but Matu's committed.
Oh my
the
God.
last bit of mana allowing him to blink to safety. Matu's out. And Secret very lucky there to make sure that Nisha and Matu didn't go down, as both cores, they very nearly died there to that attempt from Liquid.
Position if they do try to force the issue here. Liquid, they looks like they might actually try to force it now with this Aegis. Try to force some type of reaction from Secret.
Is anyone going to step up? They have that trap down on the high ground.
DD on Koikfa too.
They're going to get the jump in.
Oh, Nisha!
He was on the front. He stepped right up to the top of the staircase and they blow him up. Yapso's going to come in with a hook shot. We'll be able to push back Quote for keeping him trapped on the high ground. The rest of Liquid trying to break through the cogs to Crepify onto the TA, but the BKB's popped. He has been disarmed. Yapso nullified. Liquid, they're
He's split pushing.
away. Matu he's on the high ground up top. He's getting that tier 3 tower. They've got to make some decisions, Liquid. What are they going to do? They're trying to back off, get themselves a decent distance away before TPing back, and now they will. They're out of reach of Secret. They'll TP back. They'll be able to push Matu away.
This looks very similar to that first game at the moment here. Liquid
Oh,
with the
Matu,
good
he's
lead,
actually
but-
TPing down. He's ready
trying
to
to get
fight.
five.
He knows
he
now
gets the
starting to
darts
pick
here.
off, and there's the big mana void. Matu
Oh, look at the gold! Oh my God, 700.
of Liquid across the map.
Mika finishes up at Lincoln's, really wanting to protect himself, I guess, versus that Abyssal in particular. On the Drow Ranger.
Looking around mid, Liquid's coming out. Yapso is going to throw out the rocket flare mid. They've got the jump on a Matu. Matu can get out in time. He's trying to get himself away. Abyssal's to the side. He's on top of the TA. Koifa absolutely out of mana. Now trying to run. Yapso's in with a battery assault. The Decrepify into the life drain. Koifa's down the once. Boxy's back in the game, surges forward, gets the vacuum in onto Yapso. Yapso still in the kinetic field, another cog's out, but Koifa's got the reach, but the Decrepify save. Yapso's still alive for now, the Nullify takes it off. The time lapse from Puppey, keeping Yapso alive. The pit holding the back, but Koifa charges forward with the meld hit, takes out the clock. Yapso buys back. Matu, he's in the front of it. Tiger in with the toss combo. Matu pops to Manzanzala. He
gets Boxy again.
Gets Boxy, finds the big target off the Darkseer. And Mickey, he's trying to run, but Zai's in. Matu blinks forward. They've taken down Mickey as well.
Matu's turned up finally.
Two cores down on Liquid, and neither of them with the buyback, ready to come into this one again. Matu still hunting.
Intania.
He's hiding and he's hoping in these trees that they won't find him, and he'll be all right. He'll be able to walk back out of this.
Oh man, Boxy though, as soon as he comes back into the fight, dies, and now bottom. Yapso and Nisha getting aggressive. They'll find Taiga.
Another catch.
Oh. Ooh, we'll go down.
3 dead. Secret pouncing perfectly with this power of Matu.
Oh, and this power of the Axe Weaver, it's really coming into play. 2 to 3 time lapses during that fight. Unable to really control almost anybody. And now Matu, yeah, he's really hitting that critical mass. Another item being delivered on the courier. Full AC. Uh-oh. Constantly medallioned up too to deal with all that minus armor. Mickey, 30 seconds. This is a Rax.
I mean, this was always the concern, right, for Liquid. If they didn't get enough done, one bad fight where the anti-mage comes out on top, you're just going to start losing your base.
Yep, anti-mage once he gets that Abyssal, and also just these clutch time lapses from Puppey over and over again.
Let's see if they can catch Matu.
Let's see what they can do.
They're trying to have a poke, but Matu, he's just in straight away with the Abyssal Blade. The Static Storm is down. They force Koifa back to safety. But Matu just forcing back the TA, making space for them to claim the second melee racks on the bottom.
Look at this, no fear though. Matu, he's not afraid at all anymore now because of how tanky he's gotten in these last moments.
And Secret can just play it safe, reset back to base. They've got...
Yeah, Liquid's momentum is just entirely stopped.
Still trying to step out around this mid. Okay, showing as he clears out the creeps. There's the jump. Matu Looking for the target, the double force getting him out. Koifa's going to try and jump in onto Puppey, but there's a lot of control onto him. The Static Storm is down, but Koifa again, he pops the BKB, but he is out of mana. Does get buffed up a little bit by the Greaves. Trying to make that jump on the backlines, but as we're seeing just so many ways for Secret to react.
Oh, look at him too. He's doing a little dance on Koifa too because he got caught. Still with the stun animation.
It's beautiful.
Actually, it's pretty nice.
That's
a nice cosmic. He's just gliding. All right, well. Aegis Cheese Refresher up on that Roche. They're going to start it.
How can they get in Liquid? They're running over. Tiger trying to go in with the Avalanche. Roshan still at about half HP.
Matu's in.
He is going to look for the jump onto the high ground.
He's on the Darkseer.
Looks towards Boxy. Boxy's able to get out in time. They'll save the Darkseer for now. Vacuum onto the high ground. Matu back into the reach of Mickey, but the blink's back up. He gets away. Yapzor trying for the hook shot onto Koifa. Won't find the angle. Tiger will almost certainly fall though unless they can get him out of there. They can't. Nisha jumps in with a final burst to take down the Tiny. Tiger buys back into the game. Only Tiger going down there. But still it's Secret. Giving Liquid a good old punch, pushing them away from the Roche far enough that Secret do have the space to continue to finish it off.
And they're still really healthy. And look at that play there by Nisha. Filling up Matumba Man's mana with the life drain there to make sure that he can still fight. Liquid's low on mana here for this fight.
They do get the silence onto Yapzor. Tiger as well, getting the jump. Look at it burst down. This anti-mage. Matu gets low, but the Axe time-lapse straight back up to full HP. Pops the Minotaur Horn as well. Matu is more than fine. Insania is out and gone for 50 seconds. Mickey trying to beat into this anti-mage, but Matu is just too fat right now. They do not have the damage to deal with him. As Liquid, they're just having to step away once more. As much as they try to push into this pit, they cannot deal with this anti-mage. Matu's in again. Boxy had to split back. They try and head out of there, but Yapzor's in with the hook shot, disrupting the movements of Koifa and Mickey. Tiger caught in the river. Matu heads over to finish off this Tiny. Tiger's got to be careful. He bought back for this one. Mana Void comes in a little early, but it doesn't matter. Matu still gets the kill. It's a dieback from Tiger. Out for 90. Again, Koifa just having to use this BKB to get out of there. As Secret, they chase him down right up to the bash. The Surge is in, but Matu gets the first bash. The Surge will still save him, but now Boxy is stuck without an escape. The Darkseer goes down. And Secret, they say, well, you may have stopped us getting the Roche, but we'll happily start coming and knocking at your base. And these force out another buyback, this time from Boxy.
Nisha fills up Matumba Man's mana yet again there. All of them are, not all of them, but most of them are ready to fight again there too. Liquid, they're smoking up. They got to try something here.
They're really trying their best to...
No Tiny though, they don't have wall either, and now...
They can't get out.
Yeah, they can't get it. Aegis Cheese Refresher Shard now, picked up for the side of Secret.
And they tried a couple of times there to deal with Secret around the pit. Borderline impossible. That was the play that they had to go for, but 2 shots at it and they couldn't make it work. Secret just too strong right now at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they actually have 2 ACs on Secret too. Zai bought one as well on top of Matu.
See Mickey.
And the heal comes out from Nisha.
Trying to punch into Matu. Boxy goes for the vacuum. The Static Storm out as well, but Boxy just falls immediately on the front of it all. Yapzor's in with a hook shot onto Insania. Mickey forces back to the side. Matu just focusing the objectives. Finishes off the melee racks. Over towards the range racks he goes. Does get caught by the silence. Tiger in with the Avalanche. They'll take down the anti-mage the once. Can they do it a second time? The Mega Creeps are out and up against Liquid. Zai is going to look to play it safe. Take Matu back home. They got what they came for. Mega Creeps out in favor of Secret.
Well, you got one chance now for Team Liquid. You have to pretty much just go push it down the mid lane. Koifa is actually going toward top. This is probably just a death for him if he shows. Yeah, he's just going to die.
He's gone. Zai even coming back in for this to help them kill him off. Koifa does have buyback. Almost certainly going to have it forced out of him. Secret only without Yapzor.
They're going to just buy him
He's
back.
just coming back in as well.
He can run back in with that Mega Creep wave that is spawning right now. Oh, they already have even one of those waves coming in. And it's time to really just end this game now, finally. Liquid, there's no way. They have been able to hold without playing versus Mega Creeps. Now they're versus that and a lot more items to boot.
And there's the Koifa buyback.
Okay.
The Abyssal blocked initially by the Lincolns of Mickey. Matu trying to continue to focus down these tier 4s. Koifa jumps over towards Zai, but Zai's going to be able to keep himself safe for the Ghost Form. Koifa pots the BKB in time before the Mana Void comes out. And still though, Liquid, they're getting low. Hook shot over, looking towards Insania. The Cape will keep him alive, but these tier 4s are falling. Boxy's back up in a few seconds, but Secret, they're going to be on to the exposed Ancient. And we'll have a little bit of respect for Boxy coming in as Matu Being a bit careful how he commits to the Ancient, but he knows that he's strong. He'll continue to do so. Mickey trying to push him away, but the Mega Creeps are in.
Strong.
They've got a repair kit, but it's not... Or is it going to repair the state of the game? I mean, they're killing Matu, but no, the repair kit's not strong enough at this point. GG is called Secret. They'll take this game 3, and with that, the series 2-1